The gospel reading for the Festival of Thanksgiving this year is the account of Jesus being anointed by a scandalously sinful woman. You recall that when that occurred, a Pharisee named Simon thought it reflected very poorly on Jesus. But Jesus used the opportunity to teach Simon and us a really valuable lesson. Jesus noted that Simon hadn't even washed Jesus' feet when Jesus entered into his house. And no doubt that's because Simon didn't really value Jesus that much. In regard to this woman, though, who had anointed Jesus with her tears and washed his feet with perfume in her hair, this woman loved him very much. Jesus said in Luke chapter 7, verse 47, "Therefore I tell you, her many sins have been forgiven. That's why she loved so much. But the one who's been forgiven little loves little." Leads me to ask this question: have you been forgiven very much, or have you been forgiven very little? Oh, we've been forgiven very much, haven't we? I mean, first of all, think of all the evil actions we've taken. Then think of all the many more wicked words we've spoken, the mean things we've said. And then consider in our hearts all the thefts, all the adulteries, all the murders, all the rebellions. We have been forgiven a gigantic mountain of sins. If we've been forgiven so much, let us therefore love much. Let's love Jesus a whole lot, loving him enough to worship him, loving him enough to speak highly and regularly of him, loving him enough to live for him. And let's love others too, especially as we let them know about Jesus. Have a great rest of the Thanksgiving week. We'll see you in church.